It's showtime. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Your man's is back. Yeah, we back with a live. Yeah. Got some things I want to talk about, you see. Come in and smash the like button. The best in the business, and it's not even close, is back. I felt like going live. Here we are. Shout out to my boy Sura. He's always representing Ego's Army the proper way. Chad Van Scoor. He said, let's go, fam. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Absolutely. Sura was the first person in here, Sura 47. Shout out to Chicago, Garfield Park Boxing. I love boxing. What's up? Cash, crypto, smash the thumbs up for the algorithm. You got to do it. Ray B, Dwayne Dennis. I thought Tank Roach wasn't fighting anymore. See, that's what y'all get for thinking. Listen, I'm about to have fun with this stream. I want to get started, but we gotta warm the chat up. He said, I thought Tank and Lamont Roach wasn't fighting. That's because a lot of y'all listen to bums. It's like, I can't leave boxing alone. The game needs me. This is why, like, sometimes the people, I seen y'all was in my comment section crying. Oh, when you gonna do a live? Ego, you should go on live. I see y'all crying. I understand why, because the game is weak without me. When I'm not doing lives, the game is washed. It look horrible. And sometimes, I do things in my personal life. I was in the beautiful San Francisco yesterday. Sometimes I just want to sit back and peep the scene. I work on stuff behind the scenes. I peep what's going on. The game is trash without me. Hey, shout out to Sir. He said he got tricked. Bro, but it's your fault. I'm going to explain that. It is your fault. Boxing fans continue to listen to garbage, and then they listen to whatever content creator. They don't care if the content creator is always wrong. They don't care about credibility. And then they act surprised when what they thought was the truth isn't the truth. I mean, how many times can boxing fans fall for the okie doke? Please let me know. Like, some of y'all act, and it's Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. So I got a Halloween analogy for you. Some of these boxing fans are so idiotic. They're the person that got in a fight with Michael Myers. Listen, I got Halloween bars for y'all. They fell for the mousetrap. You heard? Shout out to Sir. They fell for the mousetrap. Absolutely. Listen, since it's Halloween, I gotta carve y'all up. Jack-o'-lantern. Okay? I got Halloween bars for y'all. This is how idiotic boxing fans can be. They are the person in the movie that gets in a fist fight with Michael Myers, right? They get in the fist fight with the ominous Michael Myers, right? The supernatural Michael Myers. Seemingly get the best of him. They knock Michael Myers down to the ground. He on the ground, you standing up. But the knife is right next to him. And then they go sit on the bed. That was a close one. And then they sit on the bed with their back to the guy, Michael Myers, and he on the ground. And you see in the background, you in the foreground, Michael Myers in the background, and you see him just pop up. And he got the knife in hand. That's how stupid these boxing fans can be. Why, if you seemingly got the best of Michael Myers, why would you turn your back towards him? Why would you sit on the bed like it's over, knowing good and goddamn well he ain't dead from punches, and he get up behind your stupid, and he got the knife again, and you have no way out? You could have punched him and then ran out the room, ran down the stairs. That's boxing fans. They be like, oh, I thought Tank wasn't fighting in Houston. I thought Tank wasn't fighting Lamar Roach. You thought. That's your fault. These fans are dumb. They slow. They keep getting falling for the banana in the tailpipe. They fell for the mousetrap. And then they want to act surprised to Boxing Ego. Oh, man, I thought Tank wasn't fighting in Houston. You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Nah, man, you got to say it. Say, man, I ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. Like, you got to say it like that with some soul, with some bass. You hear me? Bro, that's the difference between me. I'm prime Eddie Murphy. That's the difference between me and what I do and Brand X. Y'all be like, say, man, you're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And I'd be like, say, man, I'm not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. That's, you see, like, some people in boxing, they don't even have good voices. How are y'all even listening to that? Some of these voices, like, I heard, certain people talk. The voice is annoying, bro. Like, it's like they never even went through puberty or something. You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Bro, why do you sound like that? Yeah. Gervonta, he needs to step up in competition. How do y'all even listen to that, bro? They don't even, bro, especially if it's a black fighter, they don't even say the black fighter name right. Jerome Boots Ennis, but Gervonta. Bro, who is some damn Jerome? Jerome in a half. Jerome in a bro, who is Jerome Ennis? You dudes are some bums. They don't even say the black fighter name right. Jerome Ennis. Gervonta. Like, bro, leave me alone. They moist. Absolutely. They Betty Crocker cake. I got my green tea. Chill out. I got my green tea. Good evening, my brother. Tell it like it is. And was my bro. They gonna keep hating on Tank. Peace be unto you, brother. Shout out to Joe McKnight. Bro, Tank, these dudes is moist, bro. They are so worried about Gervonta Davis's every move, but claim they don't like him. Bro, y'all some Perez Hilton looking motherfucker. Bro, Perez Hilton in this motherfucker. Like, how do you care so much about Tank if he ain't that dude? You're proving people like, oh, you're a Tank lover. Or whatever, bro. I just call it what it is, right? The people that call other people Tank lovers and glazers and all that stuff, they talk about Tank more than the Tank fans. So how that work? Bro, they some Perez Hilton. I'll try to tell you. Explain how that works. You have content creators that claim Tank is bad for boxing, resume suck, make more content about Tank than any other fighter. So how's that work? And y'all fell for the mousetrap. And y'all want to play like I'm the only one that see it. Y'all Stevie Wonder all of a sudden. Ribbon in the sky. 13 on the baby. Things to get it. Bro, all of a sudden, it takes for Boxing Ego to suggest these things and bring spotlight to it because apparently y'all Ray Charles. Georgia. Y'all Stevie Wonder. Y'all don't, songs in the key of life. Y'all don't see none of this until little old Boxing Ego say something about it. All right. Clowns. Pennywise. Clowns. Y'all some clowns, bro. And that's the difference between me and some of y'all. Outside of y'all, some clowns, is the fact that y'all need approval. Y'all need validation. You need to look, you have a codependency. You need to look to your peers and other people in boxing to determine who won Better Bia versus Beevil. You got to hear what Paulie Malignaggi said. I don't got to hear what Paulie said. What he said. It's what I said, what I seen. I don't care what the next man said. And it's so funny because y'all be name dropping. Listen, they be name dropping Boxing Ego. They be like, oh, but Tim Bradley said, bro, I don't care what Tim Bradley said. What that got to do with me? What is Tim Bradley like? Good on him. We ain't got nothing in common. He's short, I'm tall. He bald, I'm not. He dark skinned, I'm light. Like, bro, like why are y'all telling me about Biscuit Head Bradley? What that got to do with Boxing Ego? Y'all some clowns. What that got to do with me though? But Tim Bradley, bro, I don't care what no butter biscuit bald head Bradley or Pro Box TV. I don't care about none of that. I care what I said. Better be if I could see him winning the close fight. Yeah, they talking about some biscuit head Bradley. Like, with that, like, that's like my opinion changes. That's what I'm telling you. That's what's wrong, y'all. Y'all listen to people like, oh, but Gervonta, he needs to step up. Bro, he ain't got to do when you winning and you getting paid like you doing, you ain't got to do Listen. Yeah, Pumpkinhead Bradley. Shout out to Victor. Bro, y'all let this stuff slide like it makes sense. Paulie Malignaggi just said Ryan Garcia has no power and no speed. What? Bro, do you understand? Like, you guys think he said naturally Ryan doesn't have speed and power. It's all from Osterine. Bro. What are we talking about in boxing? That's why I sit back. I just watch and see what people are saying. And sometimes I play the observer. You letting the muff from racist Bensonhurst that had no power tell you another muff they ain't got no power. Where they do that at, bro? It's like Gary Coleman, Muggsy Bogues, and Spud Webb saying Boxing Ego is short. Where do you get off saying I'm short? Why? Listen, how am I short, but is Emmanuel Lewis? Y'all let Webster call me short? I don't care if he boxes. I don't care if you a pro fighter. You letting the muff with no power talk about some power. Where, and then say Ryan ain't got it. Come on, bro. You know that ain't true. Come on, bro. Like, the game is all FUBAR right now. Y'all need me. I'm all y'all got. Believe that. You got people talking about Tank. He's saying Ryan ain't got no power. You got baldhead Bradley. He running amok. The game looking real confused. Ego, what you think about Tyson? I ain't going front. I ain't even been thinking about that fight too much. Bro, Tyson is like damn near 60. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not doing no prediction for that. Bro, I don't know a youthful, big, young person versus a 60-year-old. I ain't really seen that type of, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Bro, what? That's like, man, come on, bro. Like, all right, let's see. This is how boxing is right now. Okay. Let's say the Golden Girls versus Zendaya. I don't know what bro, Zendaya young. The Golden Girls is old. She might put hands on Blanche. I don't know. Y'all feel me? Bro, do y'all want to see that? Zendaya versus the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Like, I don't know what bro, you got a 20-year-old from Oakland, you feel me? Zendaya from Oakland, y'all forgot about that though, feel me? Feel me, man? Feel me, bro? Y'all forgot Zendaya from the bro. Look, West Side, I got Pac on. Y'all forgot Zendaya from the soil. She might put hands on the Golden Girls. I don't know. What y'all talking about? Dead homies. Listen, dead homies, I'm back. Listen, the king of boxing talk is back, dead homies. I don't know what happens there. Mike Tyson about 60. And he smoked weed at the Bunny Ranch. I don't know. He look in shape. He look big, but I don't know what that jaw hitting for at 60. Bro, what is a 60-year-old jaw? Is that the same? I don't know. He said, I've seen 50-year-old smoke young bucks at the club. But that's a club fight. We talking about Tyson. I don't know. I don't know how much he got left or whatever. Hey, I'm going to tell you, the moment where I kind of tapped out of Paul Tyson, when they kept saying sus stuff at the press conference, I ain't going to front. Jake Paul was like, I want you to kiss me with your big, pretty lips. And then Mike Tyson was like, yeah, I was watching you. You was 16. You was on Disney. You was a Disney star. You was dancing. He said, I had an erection. What? Hey, yo. Bro, the moment that was the dialogue, that's what I was like, oh, I don't know. I have Netflix, so I'm going to watch it, but they lost me when they said that. Bro, Mike said, yeah, I remember you was on a Disney show. You Hannah Montana. You had the way you was moving, you was twerking. I thought to get aroused a little bit. I want a little fornication. Bro, what? Bro, what am I listening to? What type of press conference is this? Bro, dead homies. What the? Bro, I was like, I don't. There's selling the fight, and then there's SA, sexual harassment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what this is, bro. Bro, if I was the fighter, that's never gonna be in the promotion. Mike Tyson been saying stuff like that. He come and say that to my face, you as white. I'm in the ad in front of everybody. What, bro? What is happening? That's selling the fight now? Sodomy? Is that what the game? That's where the game is. Bro, he said, come and say that to my face. Bro, do you know how confident in your abilities you have to be to say that to another man? Come on this stage so I could come on you. Yeah, come up here. Like, bro, I'm not coming. Bro, I will not get on no stage if I don't care how much we beefing. I don't care how much funk it is. Bro, if a dude told me to get on the stage so he can diddler me, yeah, hey, yo, I don't even want, because what if you lose? Like, you see what I'm saying? That's too diddy. I don't know. That's too diddy-ish. That's insidious diddy-ish. Bro, because like, you know, as a man, you got testosterone. You want to feel confident in your abilities, but there's always that, what if you lose? And he said he was going to do, I ain't chancing it, bro. You won. I don't care. I don't care that much about being a tough guy. Because I like, yeah, okay, I think I could take this person, but if you don't, these are the consequences. Nah, bro, I'm good. Come and say that to my face so I could unbuckle my belt and go to town on that. Like, bro, what in the American Me is going on, bro? Remember they was on American Me, they were going crazy on the, hold on. Y'all seen that American Me? And he said it to a reporter. What if Boxing Ego was reporting back in the day? Bro, I had to cancel my channel. Mike said that to me. I had to cancel the channel. Hey, Boxing Ego, I heard the jokes. Come and say that to my face. I'm a pug you in front of everybody. I'm a butt pirate. I'm a butt pirate from Brownville. Like, bro, what? I gotta close the channel now. If YouTube was out back then, because how can I live that? It's like Devin Haney in the left hook. How can you live that up, bro? Ryan was left hooking you. It's like, that's gonna be hard to overcome. If Mike Tyson on the stage did what he said he was going to do, it's over. Bro, that YouTube career is over. Dead homies. Shout out to Tom Tucker. Peace, ego in the army. I don't know what I just walked in on, but I just wanted to pay my dues to the best in the business. Absolutely. Now, we talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. They was tripping. Yeah, he sounded like Cuz from Training Day. You ever had yours pushed in? Simple question, eh? I've had my boy. bro. Hey, yo, what? Bro, Mexican cuz need an Oscar. Do you hear me? That scene, I know Denzel got the Oscar. Yeah, 24-hour lockdown. Shoe program. Denzel deserved the Oscar, but Mexican homie at the table, he deserved the Oscar too. Cause bro, I don't know, is that some method acting? He was too convincing. He's like, the first, not the Hector dude that be in every Mexican movie as the same character. He's like, I've had my, not him. I'm talking about the other dude that was kind of in shape. And he was like, I've had my, bro. Bro, he's spitting on the camera. Hey, you liked it. You liked it. Bro, the way he was doing it, he low-key liked it. I've had my bro. Hey, yo, bro, he had all types of spittle coming out. Hey, my boy Jesse from Stockton got my stomach hurting. He said he had veins. Bro, we read all the same movies. Bro, he had the veins coming out his throat. I've had my bro, you have it pushed in right now. Hey, he got to get an Oscar for that. You sound like you get it pushed in as we speak. Bro, he did way too much. Bro, he had PTSD for that dirt. Hey, can I say that before the election? Hey, your boy is back. I can say that? Oh my gosh. Can I say that? Bro, he had that PTSD from the dirt. Like he was wilding. Females don't even be acting like that over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was wilding. Anywho, yeah, I ain't really thought too much about Tyson and Jake Paul. Man, I got spit all on my mic because of y'all. Y'all got, bro, y'all gonna buy me a new mic. Y'all made me spit on my mic. They be like, that boy Ego was spitting. Literally. Let me keep going on the Tank haters. Bro, the Tank haters, they look so desperate. It's so stupid, bro. Tank and Canelo, the most lit fighters, deal with it. Is what it is. People are like, oh, Tank needs to step it up. Oh, Tank, Tank. Bro, why are people so obsessed with Tank? Like, if you don't eat Domino's pizza, would you talk about Domino's every day? Like, it's not like the election and, you know, this is like the leader of the free world. You know what I mean? Because that actually matters. Who's the commander in chief of your country? Like, that can impact your life. You know, Donald Trump, he talking about tariffs and all that. You know what I mean? That can change the course of like how you live day to day. If you don't like Domino's, you don't have to eat Domino's pizza. That's what I never understood. There's people that say, oh, Boxing Ego suck. Okay, I suck. Let me suck in peace. Pause. They're like, this channel stinks. Okay, don't watch me ever again. Problem solved. Oh, but Tank needs to step up. Okay, don't watch him. But they always watch him, just like they watch Boxer Ego, just like they watch Floyd. Notice a pattern? These dudes keep crying, but then they keep watching. Oh, my word. Oh, I hate Boxing Ego. This is disgusting. Why you keep looking, though? Bums. Why you keep like you're mandated to watch things you don't like? Bums. Only bums do that. Beta males. I think some of these YouTube channels are getting paid to hate on Tank. I mean, it's possible, or they know where their bread is buttered at, and it's fashionable to be a Tank hater. Like they feel like that could up their view count. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ain't figured it out, but uh, like, okay, you hate Tank. Talk about Bam Rodriguez. He got a fight coming up. He fighting in a week and a half. Why don't you talk about that? You talking about Tank? See, this is what's wrong. Listen, look at how old media be moving. Old media say Bam Rodriguez is top 5 pound for pound, and Tank ain't in the top 10, but they talk about the guy who's not in the top 10. Where they do that at, huh? Explain that. Bevo's in your top 10, Better Beav's in your top 10, Usyk, Bam Rodriguez, Naoya Inoue, right? All these guys in your top 10. Floyd protege, long time for Tank Davis, he ain't in your top 10 because you say he ain't done enough. But you talk more about the guy that's not in the top 10 than any of them off in the top 10, including Terrence Crawford. Dead homies. Make that make sense. A lot of Floyd haters moved over to fight to hate on Tank. Absolutely. And then they have these fake standards that are just like decoys. They be like, Tank needs to move up to 140. When the A side had to move up to somebody else's bequest? When did that become a thing? Like, Floyd had to fight Oscar and give Oscar everything he wanted, including the lion's share of money, the ring size, the glove size, the location. But somehow, Tank is that that ninja. He's supposed to give up whatever. You know what I mean? He's supposed to give up what he's earned. The people are always going to determine where you are. Shout out to my boy Asante. I see you. Other channels, no soliciting, keep flip-flopping. It's exactly why I don't watch them anymore. And I think more people should speak with their wallet and their time. I don't see how you guys have that much time in your day to be taking in all this junk. So, I mean, if something's good, it's good. If something's junk, it's junk. Let it be known then. You know what I mean? Some of you guys spend far too much time, for my life at least, even entertaining this. Like if you read a title on a boxing video and you click on it and the video is not about anything that it says in the title or the description, the metadata, or the information, let's say you clicked on it, you believe the person, and then 3 days go by. Sometimes it's like 24 hours, 12 hours. Time goes by, and then you come to find out that information ain't even true. How do you not feel a type of way as a fan? I'm asking y'all as fans. We not soliciting, saying a bunch of names and stuff like that. But how do you feel as a fan? D'Angelo, how does it feel? Mm-hmm. How does it feel? You butt naked like D'Angelo. You asked out. You believed in this person to provide you with credible, reliable information, and it's never right. Bro, boxing is National Enquirer. Remember, I'd be at the store with my mama, and then, when you're in the line, they put all the stuff, impulse buy stuff at the register. So I'd be at home, or not at home, at the store with my mom, and then they had them magazines, them National Enquirers and stuff, and it'd be like, Mel Gibson has an alien baby, and it would be like crazy. Like, it'd be like the craziest headlines. Michael Jackson, wacko jacko, and it'd just be in stupid bold, bro, y'all know what I'm talking about? It be in like bold print, and it'd be like the craziest type, because this was like in the 90s. It'd be like the craziest titles. Michael Jackson sleeps in the cryo chamber. Like, what? Like, it was just some weird. They was talking about Bat Boy. Where the Bat Boy one? Talking about celebrities is dying that wasn't dying. It was like crazy. That's what y'all trying to turn boxing into. Hey, get the claps up. Demand Chad Van Score. Okay, listen. Big bank take little bank. Shout out to Chad Van Score. He said, get the mother likes up. Listen, we just got $100 super chat. He made this. He sponsored the channel. Shout out to Chad Van Score. Please get the claps up for him. Legend in the game. Just like me. Y'all trying to let people turn boxing into the National Enquirer. Bro, look, this is boxing right now. Say it. Bro, look. News. Bat child escapes. Bro, where the hell this thing at? Bro, I've been on this planet all this time. I still ain't seen cuz. Where is the bat child then if he escaped? This came out when I was a kid. Where he at? I still ain't seen the bat child. He in Bat College? Where the hell he is? He Batman now? Like, bro, this is boxing. Y'all suck. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. They'll be like, Tank has a bat child. Bro, what? Dog. This is, look, and then it'd be like, break it. Look, it say news. How the hell is this some news? Bro, this is how the tank headlines be looking. It'd be like, breaking news, sensational. Bat child escapes. Bro, where the bat child? Look. Bat child found in cave. Bro, I still ain't seen this little muff. Where he at? Talking about Tank got a bat child and all that. Like, come on, bro. Where is the bat child? Y'all told me it was a bat child. Look, look, news. The bat. This is you. This old Nosferatu looking up. Bro, where he at? I'm trying to meet him. Y'all corny. Y'all make boxing corny. And if you with that corny, you're not going to like my channel. So scram. Talking about Tank. I don't know. Bro, Tank like the highest paid in his, definitely in his age group. People saying he broke, all types of stuff. Like, bro, what? Tank broke? All right. But then you believe Devin Haney got the most money and he crying saying De La Hoya ain't paid him his money, him and Ryan. All right. I'm telling you, this stuff ain't adding up. Sir said, who running up in bats is the real question. Bro, he got the Bat Beezy pregnant. He got the Bat Beezy pregnant. Ain't that something? He was all in that badass. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm going to tell you, if it didn't come from ego, don't even believe it at this point. That's why I don't make videos about certain things. I know certain things in boxing, I get stuff across the desk from my own personal like connects in the game and also fans who send me stuff. Do you understand how much that I'm always going to get more like sourced information that you'll never see? Because if it's not strong enough of a lead, I won't even take the time out of my day to waste your time to make a video. You guys have to start, and you wonder, like, people, it might not be now, but maybe 10, 15 years from now, and you're going to be like, where did time go? Where did I mess up? You messed up giving content creators your time little by little, listening every day or, you know, whenever people put out content, knowing it's lies, and then when your own life is not situated, then you're going to feel a type of way. Because all that little time adds up. You know, let me look at this for 20 minutes and 5 minutes. That's already 25 minutes. That's almost half an hour. Then you multiply that by 5 days a week or 7 days, you know, however much you frequent, and then you stuck with that. And then there's like, I don't care if you like, you're better off learning a skill. Learn to be an electrician or a plumber, because those hours, when you get to 100 hours or 10,000 hours or whatever, now you have an actual skill you can get paid from. You guys are listening to content that is baseless, and you know it's baseless, just to be arguing that Tank's a loser and all this other goofy stuff in comment section. It's mind boggling, but that's the generation we're in. So take my word for it. I don't really care. But people are making a big to-do about Tank and when he's fighting, but they say they don't care about Tank. And, he don't move the needle. He don't have a good resume. Why you care then? Let him suffer by himself. So, for example, this is the information that I received regarding Tank. If you notice, Tank announced that he put out this flyer that he was fighting Lamont Roach at whatever, Toyota Center or whatever in Houston. And it had like a flyer and a date, blah, blah, blah. Tank wasn't supposed to do that. Meaning Tank jumped the gun. Like the ink hadn't dried and maybe he thought everything would be done and smooth and hashed out, but it wasn't really ready. That's why you didn't see PBC do it first. It was Tank. It was Tank. So that put them on the clock. When somebody puts out information prematurely, now you're on the clock because the public is now has the expectations. That's why, like, if you notice PBC, they handle business far different than other promoters like Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn talks about fights. Oh, yeah, I want to see Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, mate. And then it don't happen, the rematch I'm talking about. Then it won't happen. Oh, I want to see Liam Paro and Devin Haney. And then it doesn't happen, right? PBC don't do that themselves. But every so often, you get a fighter. Tank, credit to him. He's feeling himself. He's the man. He's probably like the biggest star with PBC outside of, him and Canelo, blah, blah, blah. And he probably wanted to dictate a little bit, and he jumped the gun. No more, no less. He shouldn't have put it out at that given time because it wasn't ready to put out. Then it causes a chain of events because now there's an expectation, right? Because now the public is involved. That's why you don't involve the public until it's absolutely time, right? Because now people are like, oh, I'm buying tickets and hotels. That's why you sort out the business. So that was kind of a rookie-ish mistake by Tank. He wasn't supposed to go and put that out when he did, but he's a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's not perfect. He got like legal things that he went through. You learn. But that was Tank's mistake from what I was told. Simple. And the thing is, we have precedents for fighters doing this. I remember Ryan Garcia, he's done this a gang of times. I remember, see, I'm better than the competition, put it that way. I done forgot more than they ever learned. It's just the reality. So I have examples that I know they don't they weren't even covering boxing probably when some of these things were happening, some of these new dudes, right? So Ryan Garcia, I can give you multiple times where he's done this. He announced that he was fighting Luke Campbell. I don't have the exact date off memory, but it was in like January. And then they did later fight, but the fight wasn't done in January, but he put out a flyer talking about Campbell, I'll see you, blah, blah, blah. That was one time where the fight really wasn't fully finalized and done, but Ryan put out this like graphic that wasn't like an authorized graphic, but he put it out saying he was fighting Campbell, and it was well before they fought. Like it might have been July, and then they didn't end up fighting until January. I think those are the dates. It was like, because I think it was right around 4th of July. So Ryan has made this mistake several times. They also had the Javier Fortuna put the graphic out, and then a couple of days later, Ryan pulled out, said he had anxiety, and he's not going to be fighting Fortuna. That's two. A third one would be when Ryan said he was fighting Tank, and he was on Mike Tyson's podcast. And he's like, I'm fighting Tank. I don't care. I told Go to Boy that's next. Nothing else will get in the way, right? Then he said, I found a better and bigger fight which was Manny Pacquiao. I believe he's going to. He said he was fighting Pacquiao after telling us he was fighting Tank Davis. See? And then he put out the same thing. He put out a flyer with him and Pacquiao saying they were fighting. The business wasn't fully finalized and done. And then the fight never materialized. And then Ryan ended up looking crazy in those situations. The difference here with Tank is, unlike Ryan and Pacquiao, I think he still probably fights Lamont Roach. And he's saying on social media that it's still going to be in Houston. So at least his fight, I believe, this is just speculation, will happen. Ryan said he fighting Pacquiao. To this day, they haven't fought. So this is not anything, like, I don't understand why people are making a big deal about this. This happens. Sometimes fighters jump the gun and post some fan flyer. I mean, even for real, David Benavidez kind of did it. David Benavidez said, hey, I wanted a big fight for the fans. I'm fighting Morrell. Have you noticed they ain't told us what the date is and what the venue is for the David Morrell fight with David Benavidez? So I don't understand why people are making this into some like crazy, like Tank lied and people were speculating saying Tank fighting with Benavidez and Tank fight is canceled. Like, it's just a lot of trash out. A lot of trash. Benavidez put out that he's fighting Morrell, but you notice there's no actual date and actual venue associated with it as of me recording this video, which is live, and I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. So again, this stuff happens in the sport of boxing, where occasionally you get fighters who get a little too hasty, jump the gun, and put out their fight. Big Thor soon. And the details haven't been ironed out. No more, no less. Like, people are making this a big deal. Tank lied to us and like, bro, you can't say he lied unless this is like don't happen and doesn't happen. Period. No more, no less. And you know, ego, that's why, and here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Why you have content creators that are trying to speculate and over speculate, they are not in the know. I can tell you that for a fact. I know people on Tank's team, just to be frank. They're like, okay, you guys do the math. If somebody talks bad about Tank 24/7, like anybody, right? Why would they be an authority on Tank? Why would they have insider information directly on Tank? If Tank team likely wouldn't uck with him because they badmouth Tank. Come on, bro. Did y'all graduate? Honestly. How many people have a diploma or a GED equivalent? Please let me know. Please let me know. Why on earth would you believe a source that pretty much a biased source for or against a certain fighter, then you believe that they have actual intel on the fighter that they're biased against? Like, you guys say I don't like certain people, but I always source out my information if it's public. You know what I mean? I'll be like, oh, Crawford Madrimov lost money. Here's the sources. Right? So it's no mystery here. People, you guys, come on, bro. People can say they have sources, but then just say, I can't tell you who it is. So you don't know if the information is true. And then if the information is always bad, then why would you believe that? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm not understanding. Smash the like button. So it becomes a convenient scapegoat to have wrong information frequently, but then you could just say, oh, I can't tell you who my sources is. But then at that point, if your sources are always steering you in the wrong direction or making you look dumb, you have bad intel or you're making it up, one of the two. For example, if the cops or the feds, law enforcement, are working with a snitch, a rat, an informant, state's evidence, and they keep saying, oh, the drop's going to be at this harbor, at this pier on Sunday at 8 p.m., that's when the shipment of drugs is coming in, right? And they do this whole big sting, employ all these people to ambush this shipment in the Miami ports. And then they have all this like manpower out there, and then the shipment never comes in. And then the drugs get smuggled in somewhere in Texas, completely different than what was said. The cops are not going to continue using you as a CI, confidential informant, if your information is bad. So because usually the CIs be like low level people where they could keep you on the streets and then like maybe get you out of trouble as long as you don't do nothing like unalive somebody or something too crazy, right? Because you're working with them. But they're not going to continue working with you and sparing you from charges if you're feeding them perpetually bad information that never adds up. They're going to be like, you're on your own. We can't do nothing. Next time you get arrested, that's on you because your information is bad. So I'm asking boxing, how many times do the usual suspects in old media have to be wrong for you guys to understand that your snitch, your rat is bad, supplying you with bad information? Is it one time, 2 times, 3 times? You know, for me, I look at it as too many times in a small, concentrated space, like timeline. Like, if it's been 3 months, that's not that long. That's 90 days. That's like a simple probation at a job. If it's been 90 days and a person or persons or company or whatever done got like 4 major things wrong, okay, at some point you have to just be like, that's too many things to get wrong in such a short space of time. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. If you went the whole year and you got 3 things wrong, 2 things wrong, that's not that bad because 365 days in a year. And you know, obviously the severity of what you're getting wrong matters. Like if you're getting like crazy wrong information. But none of this furthers the sport of boxing, which is why I got to speak on it. Because at the end of the day, you have fans and they'll come to me or whoever and they're confused and saying, hey, I thought Tank, like the guy earlier in this chat, he said, I thought Tank was not fighting Lamont Roach. But the thing is, bro, listen to what you guys are saying. When did PBC ever say Tank was not fighting Lamont Roach? Let me know. Give me a credible source that has a website that said, hey, Tank versus Lamont Roach is canceled indefinitely and it will not take place. Let me know. Because they never said that. So if you believe that the fight is canceled, that's your fault because you sourced out information from wherever you got it from and it's bad information. PBC never came out and said the fight is kaput. Prince Savage, I already know what it is, bro. Credibility down the chute. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are getting confused about like earmarked dates that were never really official. Right? Because like to me, it's never official until I see a press conference. And then even with the press conference, people get injured, people fail PED tests, blah, 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 right? So even the press conference, it doesn't give you, because Jared, what's the name? Gerald Big Baby Miller and Anthony Joshua, they had a press conference and then the fight never happened because Big Baby Miller failed the PED test. So if you watch boxing for any length of time, you know that. You know what I mean? You know it's never official. But the reason why I say at least a press conference is because a press conference, you've spent some money. I like to see a muff lose some money because you had to rent this venue, you had to rent this space out and get all these chairs and get these microphone and podium setups and lighting and a camera crew to film it. Now you've spent some money. So nobody likes to lose money. So once I at least see a press conference, I know that there's been money spent and invested more than just a flyer that these graphic designers are pretty good. They could probably make them pretty quick. You know what I mean? I like to see you spend some real money on production because then I feel like there's a stronger chance. You done flew Tank to Vegas or New York or Texas or wherever to do a press conference. You done flew Lamont Roach and got him a hotel. Like, then now we talking. Now we cooking with grease. The other thing with Tank and Lamont Roach specifically is some of you guys have no idea of how boxing works, the business. There's also content creators who they might claim to know, but they really don't know how this game works. So the thing is, people are so worried about like Tank's moves and stuff. Let him announce what he's doing. How about that? The second thing is like, why do people care so much where it happens? And is it in Houston? Is it in Chicago? Like, why do you care? Like, I would care if I was making money from the event directly, because then now you have some stake in it. Why do people care so much that this becomes like this long drawn out conversation? Why do you care what venue it's in or what city it's in? You ain't making no money off of it directly. You know what I mean? So that's just beyond comprehension right there. Beyond that is you have to understand sometimes there's bigger things at play, right? Too many Tank haters worrying about when Tank fight. This ish is comedy. That's what I'm saying. Like people, and then I'm gonna keep bringing it back to the fans because you guys have the power. You have the power to keep the people that do a good job. Like if Fight Hype is giving you all the interviews and all the coverage, then you support them. That's how that works. Hey, anytime I need an interview, Fight Hype or Fight Hub has it, then you support it, right? Hey, if I need to know what's going on in boxing ego he's a straight shooter, blah, 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 then you support it. You guys are supporting the people, obviously the people at top, but you're also supporting stuff that you know is likely BS just to be arguing and just to like prove people wrong. That's a you thing because that it just enables more of the bad behavior from the bad actors the more you do that. People are like, oh, Tank, da-da-da. Why just honestly, tell me why people care when Tank's fighting next and why is this an ongoing discussion, what venue and stuff like that? Who cares? He'll announce it when he's ready. You know what I mean? I don't understand that's why you always hear me on my videos. There's no real rush. What am I rushing for? Why do I need to rush and get out some information about Tank and then it's inaccurate and I look like a goober? Like why? I never understood that. My name and my brand and my credibility means so much more than getting one Tank fight right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like boxing is like that. It's a waiting game. And the other thing is people are like demanding answers. Oh, Tank, when is he fighting? And all this type of stuff. But here's the other thing. The other issue is one, why do you care? But two, there's other things bigger at play. Like we'll say it's speculation, even though it's really not, but we'll say it's ego speculation. When we're talking about PBC, it's apparent that PBC had a slower year. Like they went from the year before, which had multiple fights with $20 million plus gates, like Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. You had Canelo did a great gate. You had Errol Spence and Crawford in 2023, to a much slower year. There were reports that Al Heyman had some family issues or whatever issues that created that slowdown, right? Now we're at Halloween as we speak. It's Halloween, and you got 2 months left of the year. So as a business, it's very possible that with so little time in this year and being surrounded by many holidays, you got Halloween today, you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, New Year's. In addition, you also got like John Jones making a return with UFC. So it's like, is that a good day to go against John Jones UFC return? You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand there's more things that are going on in boxing than the run-of-the-mill stuff. So I believe that PBC has decided to sack it up for the remainder of the year, because you also have Fury versus Usyk. That's a pretty big rematch, right? So I think PBC has decided to almost sack it up for 2024 because they are already off to like kind of a slow down start for the first year with Amazon Prime. So I think their intent is to come out the gates guns blazing, almost like regroup in 2025, start dropping the heat. That's what I truly think happens. That's what I believe happens. So it's very possible, while people are talking about Houston and venues and stuff like that with Tank, I think it's very possible that the decision was made that things weren't aligning like too greatly and probably more time was needed. And then it was probably decided that, hey, we haven't orchestrated the press conference. We have all these other holidays and events, because you have to understand November, December haven't necessarily been great times for pay-per-views. Like Ward Kovalev happened in November. I was at the fight, and I don't know if it did crazy on pay-per-view because, again, you're surrounded by all these holidays. And then the fight with Lamont Roach particularly, that's not like the Ryan Garcia level fight big. Even though Lamont Roach can fight, he's just not as big of a name. So the decision might have been made, like I'm saying, to just postpone it, postpone it instead of dealing with the holidays and all that. Start fresh, new chapter in 2025, and then get Benavidez, Morrell card situated, get Crawford situated, instead of being pressed and up against the time trying to put on a Tank fight. And you have to understand when we're talking business, you're not necessarily putting your best foot forward the more you're rushed. Imagine if you had to go on a 2-week trip. Do you think if you packed for 2 weeks, like you'll have everything, or if you packed an hour before you had to leave? Do you understand what I'm saying? We're just talking about planning, people. If you were going on a 2-week overseas abroad trip, do you think you would have a better packing job with your luggage if you had 2 weeks to pack and then you were putting your toiletry kit together, putting your underwears, your socks, your pants, and you looked up the weather, planned it? Or if you just did it an hour before you had to go to the airport? I mean, the answer is obvious. The answer is very obvious. The more time you have to plan, typically the better. And I think that's how PBC moves. PBC is like, there's no reason to rush this thing and then have one of our biggest stars have an event that feels like forced and rushed because we have to hurry up and do press conferences and all this garbage. So I think the decision was ultimately made. I don't know. I don't know what the actual reason was for December 14th not being good, but we're pretty much in November and they haven't done a press conference. So I think it got to a point where whatever issues they had weren't fully resolved, and the decision was made to just push it back, which is what you should do instead of just going half cocked and then hoping for the best. Like, oh, we're not really ready to go and put on a good show. Because again, you got Christmas and Thanksgiving. Like, things are closed on Thanksgiving. So that's right before December. So that's what I think happened. It's not that serious. Tank will announce when he will be fighting. It's no more, no less. And people trying to make every Tank piece of news into some controversy and a big deal. It's not that serious, people. Trust me. And that's also how you could tell when it's a slow news cycle, because people start doing the most. When it's a slow boxing news cycle, you'll start seeing people start making up a whole bunch of stuff and making up topics and, just craziness. So if you fall for it, that's on you. Shout out to my boy Kamal Oz. He says $10 that how he come in shooting. This man Kamal Oz came in dumping. The Haneys are lame. They are clout chasing Jack Catterall, knowing full well they bring nothing to the table, and Jack is pursuing a title shot. Jack Catterall should have been undisputed after the first Taylor fight. I agree with that. He definitely beat him in both fights. Okay, so Kamal Oz provided the perfect segue to finish this stream out and finish talking about the Haneys and Ryan's power. So I'm going to transition. I gave you guys the Tank portion. Listen, I'm going to keep saying the same thing. Devin, his next fight is crucial. You better pick the right opponent. Point blank, period. I don't care what the Tank haters say. I don't care what the Haneyacks say. That's what it is. Boxing Ego say. Pick your next opponent accordingly, because it could be catastrophic depending on who you pick. You hear me? You got me? It could be catastrophic. Devin got beat up by Ryan Garcia. You guys can keep crying about the Osterine and stuff. I'm telling you, from my knowledge of the game and being in the game, Osterine is not a fix-all. You can't just take Osterine for a 48-hour window and then now you running through world-class champion caliber fighters. That's not how that works. Especially, there's different severities of drugs. A SARM like Osterine is definitely not the thing that's going to take you from average person. You got, bro, the Haneyacks is acting like Osterine, and I'm not condoning it, saying, oh, get on Osterine, because you're stupid. If you get on Osterine, you're going to get suspended and taint your legacy. What I am saying is Osterine is not going to fix all your problems. Here's the other thing. the Haneyacks, they're trying this angle to make it sound like, remember on Captain America when my boy Chris Evans, he was all scrawny when he was a soldier and they damn near shouldn't have let him in the military. And then he did the super soldier serum and became Captain America. They act like Ryan is that. Bro, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Who's seen the OG Captain America? Bro, that's what the Haneyacks would like you to believe. Remember when he was like, not only was he like scrawny, he was short. Bro, the Haneyacks said Ryan was like on this. Bro, where he weighed 98 pounds. Bro, come on, dog. This is what Ryan was before. Come on, dog. This is what Ryan was before the Osterine. with that skinny neck. Bro, he was Steve Rogers. This was Ryan. That's how y'all viewed him. Bro, he looked like the Wayans and Little Man. And he did that super soldier serum and came out brolic. Bro, this is what the Osterine did to the boy Ryan. Hold on. Listen. I don't care what none of y'all talking about, dead homies. Bro, Ryan came out like this. This how Ryan came out on April 20th. That's what y'all want me to believe? Okay. Kamal Oz said, Bill Haney is a snake oil salesman and carnival barker. And he's not doing the business that you think he's doing. Bro, you had no safeguards for Devin Haney. Period. You had no rematch clause. Church. You had no rehydration clause. Church. You had no rehydration clause after the missed weight by almost 4 pounds. Church. Bro, you have failed. I don't care what none of y'all say, y'all failed. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. You have failed. You have failed your son, and nobody wants to talk about this angle. Y'all just want to talk about Osterine and sell dreams. You failed your son in the negotiations before the fight even took place. Ryan was acting bat-ish crazy. I would have canceled the fight. I didn't know if Ryan was a fighter, a vampire. I didn't know what he was on. He was tripping. So for me, I don't care nothing about like a paycheck more than I would care about my fighter. So the moment he came in 3.2 pounds or 3.5 pounds heavy, right? The fight, that would have been the exit we needed to say, this muff ain't serious. We are not fighting this vampire or whatever he think he is right now. That would have been it. I would have found my get out of jail free card and be like, he's doing too much. He's too unprofessional. And then like, because here's the thing, people. You can't accept the terms, accept the man's money, do the renegotiations, go through with the fight, get mollywopped and scraped, and then come crying about the weight. It does not work like that. Oh, but Ryan came in and he didn't have to drain his body. Good. You hear me? Good. G-O-O-D, good. Good. Because you shouldn't have fought him. You knew that going into the fight, that you had to make the sacrifice, that Devin was butt naked at the weigh-in, like D'Angelo video. Girl, it's only you. Have it your way. And if you won't, you can decide. You knew your son was butt naked. Butt naked, please. Untitled. How does it feel? How does it feel? Let me take off your clothes and my first time I came. Bro, I said I gotta go right now. Woo! He was butt naked at the weigh-in, barely could make 140 in his second fight, dead homies. How does it feel? How does it? Girl, it's only you. Have it your way. And if you won't, you can decide that if you have me, to me, babe. Now you've already got me right. Da, 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 da. I just pulled you. How does it? Bro, Devin can't make 140 easy. He butt naked. He was out there in his drawers like Mowgli. So you let your son deplete himself. You let Ryan come in like this, took the man's money, and didn't say a word about it until until that left hook was scraping him. No. It don't work like that. You knew the sacrifice that Devin had to make weight, and you gave that advantage away. You sold your advantage for $600,000. You accepted those terms and signed. Now they really singing like D'Angelo. Yeah, damn, mother trucker. Damn, mother. Y'all don't know about that D'Angelo. Stop playing with me, bro. You're my lady. Boom, boom. You're my lady. Huh? I can do it. Bro, he turned him into D'Angelo. Shout out to Kamal Oz, $10. Y'all some bums. Me and Kamal Oz is scraping you. Haney been playing weight games his whole career. Ugh. I jump back like 32. I come back like 33. Ugh. He has been a Goliath fighting David. Ugh. He finally fought someone his age and size. Ugh. The Haneys are trying to have their cake and eat it too. Devin should be at 154. Ah! He said he need to be at 54. Bro, Kamal Oz crucified y'all. If y'all was vampires, that's the wooden stake in the heart. Listen, don't mistake that part. If we were the Lost Boys and y'all was vampires, that'd be the wooden stake in the heart. That's a bar. Listen. I said, don't mistake that part. If we were the Lost Boys and you was a vampire, that'd be the wooden stake in the heart. Do you understand what I'm saying? He killed y'all. There's no reason that Devin Haney snuck in because Eddie Hearn didn't give him no tickets. So he snuck in Saudi Arabia or however he got in. He snuck in, I don't know how he got in, but he snuck into Joshua Dubois and he out there looking bigger than Terrence Crawford. Bro, Devin head this big. Devin looked like a bobblehead these days. He looked Barry Bonds out this. Bro, watch a Devin interview. Bro, neck on bobblehead. Bro, what? Bro, why he look bigger than Crawford, though? See, I'm asking the question. The Haniacs ain't going to ask you this. So let's just get right to the meat and potatoes. Why does this man look bigger than Crawford, who just moved to 54? Why he look bigger than him? Dead homies. He's standing next to him, and his head look bigger. He look wide. He's standing next to Andre Ward. He don't even look that much smaller than Ward, who's retired and might weigh 190 or so. I don't know what Ward weigh right now. That's all no. Come on. Can you cold-blooded? And Crawford's in his off season because he just fought Madrimov. Why Devin look bigger than him? And you crying about weight. Listen, it's not. That's what I'm saying. And you guys can try to say whatever. Oh, you're supporting cheating. Whatever. If you think that's what I'm about, whatever. I'm not even going to try to convince you. Oh, how could you support Ryan the racist, Ryan the cheater? Bro, if that's what you feel, if you feel that Boxing Ego is down with racism and cheating, then whatever. I'm not even going to try to change your mind. That's what you already feel about me. Uck you. You feel me? But it still ain't going to take nothing away from what I'm saying. Devin looked bigger than people that are supposed to be bigger than him, like Crawford. You accepted the amendment, did the renegotiation. You have no one to complain about except for your team. That's how that goes. You could have, if you canceled the fight, then you could have put the onus on Ryan and say, hey, he didn't make the contracted weight. We're not fighting him. Shout out to Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia has a fighter who's undefeated, and he had an opportunity to fight Omar Chavez. And guess what? Omar Chavez came in dumb heavy. Garcia was like, nah, we good. We don't care about you, the son of a legend and all that. I'm not putting my fighter in there when this man is that big. Point blank, period. And I respect that. There's no one, listen, because this is how you weed out the biased people. If anybody got mad because someone missed weight by 4 pounds, roughly, and the opposing person didn't want to fight the person that came in 4 pounds, then they clearly don't care about your best interest. Nobody is going to get mad if you turn down work when the person came in at a higher weight than the contract. That's the other person's fault. Where you make it your fault is when you agree to still fight them. Then it's fair game. Haney's are gaslighting. Kamal Oz back with some more heat. They are accusing Tank and Tio of ducking when they are ducks. They duck Sandor Martin, Albert Puello, Gary Antoine Russell by dropping the WBC. Nothing but deflection tactics. And Liam Paro. You forgot that. Because Eddie Hearn said he'll do the fight right now with Devin Haney and Liam Paro in Australia. And Paro had some momentum beating Matias. Prince Savage, my guy, I see you, Bompton. Bompton up in here. He said, it's good to see you, E. Yeah, man, we just chopping it up, talking this boxing. Shout out to Bompton. All great stuff. All great points. All great stuff. Like, it's like, here's an example. Because y'all know I'm good with these analogies. Y'all know I'm good with these. Here's the thing. If you have a committed relationship with your wife, you have to set those terms. Like, this is what we do, and anything outside the relationship is infidelity, right? You set your terms, and there's understandings that you have in a relationship, right? If you agree to have an open relationship and you guys can see other people outside of your husband, that's what you've allowed. So then she does what you said is okay in the relationship to do, see other people. Then how can you get mad at that when that's the terms for the relationship that you guys set? I hope you guys follow these analogies. Yep, Devin outpriced himself in the Paro fight. Bars. Let's go. I try to tell you. Again, let's run this back. You're in a relationship. You have terms to a relationship. We are exclusive. We don't go outside the relationship, blah, blah, blah. If you're in an open relationship, that's a different dynamic. You are okay with your girl, like Adam 22 or whatever. Cuz is okay with other blacks, different people running through his old lady. That's on him. So don't be mad when it happened. When you was okay with it. You Adam 22. You get down like that. So it's the same thing with the weight. If you are in a committed relationship and the terms are anything outside of the relationship is cheating, infidelity, then if a person mess around with someone, they know they did wrong. They know they cheated. But if you're in an open relationship and you don't have boundaries like that, then it's not the same. It's not the same infraction when you said you allowed your spouse or whatever to mess with other people. You had terms for the fight, 140. Got it. You redefined those terms when Ryan made the mistake of missing weight. You got to own that. So there's nothing you could do to change my mind. That's how that works. And again, if you wanted to prove that Ryan was a POS and undisciplined, that's when you hold him to it and say the fight is now canceled. F Ryan, we're not fighting him. But the Haneys didn't think they would lose because they continue to fight. Honestly, who here believes that the Haneys thought they would get scraped by Ryan, all things considered? Why would they even pursue the fight? Like, you see these videos, World Star, people get knocked out. If they knew that was guaranteed the outcome, most people wouldn't even fight if they knew they were guaranteed getting knocked out or scraped up and mollywopped and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is going to go through that public embarrassment if they really, truly thought that was going to be the outcome? Like, this man is going to shatter Devin's whole image in one night with left hooks. So let's just keep going with this fight. No, bro. Shout out to Soul Glow. I see you, my guy. Nobody's going to do that, bro. Nobody is going to willfully go through with something that they know is like only ends one way, unless you don't think it's going to end one way. Like, if you were to get into like a Tesla and it says this car is set to self-destruct, doors are closing in 30 seconds, do you want to be in here? And you know the Tesla, once the doors are closed, is going to start driving and drive you off of a cliff that you can't survive. Nobody's going to get in that Tesla. Tell me I'm lying. Unless that's what you want. You wanted to meet your maker. That's the only way you would get in that Tesla. If the Tesla says this Tesla is set to self-destruct, get in and the doors will lock in 30 seconds and you have no way of getting out, and you knew it was going to drive you off of a cliff, then the only way you get in that car is if you think you can thwart that or stop that. So it's very, very apparent that the Haneys underestimated Ryan, thought he was playing around, overestimated their ability, overestimated what they can do, clout chased Gervonta Davis, right? They're like, oh, you quit like a Beezy. Tank made you quit. Yeah, but that's Tank. You're not him. You don't fight like him. You're not the same height as him. You're not a southpaw. You definitely don't got Tank's power. So why would you judge yourself off of what somebody else did? It doesn't make sense. You can't judge yourself off of that's like Chris Rock being like, okay. Aaron Gordon did the dunk on the mascot. Like, bro, Aaron Gordon dunked over the mascot, but you, Chris Rock, you got slapped by Will Smith. You're not Aaron Gordon. So what are we talking about? Aaron Gordon like 6'8" or something and explosive. He got bounced. You're Chris Rock, a comedian. Just because he jumped over the mascot, what that got to do with you? Okay, Aaron Gordon, he gonna jump on the mascot. What you mean? He gotta jump on it. I can jump on it. Bro, you're a Pookie. Dead homies, you Pookie. You got white around your lip, the white around your lips. And you think you gonna jump over a mascot and dunk under your legs because Aaron Gordon did it. There's certain athletes that are just like that, like Vince Carter, AI, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis. You can't really compare some crazy stuff they did to what you can do when that's not your skill set. That's not your style. That's not your temperament. Totally different. That's why people say styles make fights. There's different styles to this. It's not just like one size fits all. Because when Tank fought Ryan, he knew the danger of the left hook or the rumored danger. He was slipping under them. He was rolling under them. You know what I mean? He was making sure he didn't get caught with nothing silly. Devin got caught in like 20 seconds. What do we, bro? Tell me I'll stop when I start lying. Tell me that's not what happened. Tell me Devin didn't get caught in 30, 40 seconds of round one. That set a nasty tone. Did Devin get caught in like less than a minute? Yes or no? Or no? Devin was doing the butterfly in less than 45 seconds. Dead homies. Devin talking about the butterfly. That's old. Let me see you tootsie roll. Tootsie roll. To the left, to the left, to the right. Bro, he was doing the butterfly, cha-cha sliding, doing the tootsie slide. Left foot, right foot, like, bro, he was doing the Cupid shuffle, all types of stuff. Round one, dead homie. Tank, imagine Tank doing that, bro. Ryan had his best moments in the whole fight in round 2 and then got sat down by Tank Davis. You're not him, clearly. Because Ryan was mounting a pretty good attack on round 2 and did too much. And then Tank said, he even smiled. Tank a demon. He smiled and said, yeah. Every time I'm in the street, I hear, yeah, 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 man, that, bro. And hit him with that crazy left and sat Ryan down. Ryan fell. Ryan go fell. He fell on his arm low key. And he talking about Ryan gonna say Tank ain't got no power. Bro, you should have got back up then after the final knockdown. You knew what that could have been. Stop playing with me, bro. Bro, Ryan, the way Ryan fell, you can't tell me that Tank ain't got no power. Cause he fell crazy. He fell on his arm. Nah, bro. If that's no power, then I don't want to see no power. Cause he had you falling all crazy. Truthfully, Devin should have cleaned house after the Loma fight. He told Bill, I can't shake the left back at 135. Then you go up to 105 pounds in your second fight, get obliterated by lefts again, got to change up. Shout out to Tom Tucker. People who know boxing. Bro, you could tell, like, in the Loma fight, Devin sounded panicked. He sounded panicked. He was like, he knows I'm going to the left. He knows. And then his dad said something, and he was like, no, but he knows. He already knows. He knows I'm going that way. And he switched up. He throwing the left hand. Bro, that's the moment you know you need a new trainer. Because Bill didn't know what to do in that situation. He told him, so it was something super, I forgot exactly what he said, but it was like super generic. Man, walk him down. Like, bro, that's not, you got to understand, boxing is the sweet science. Like, talking like high school, you know, like when you see people fighting at a high school gymnasium or something, that is not practical. Like, man, left, right him, hit him. Bro, that's not practical boxing advice. You can't just yell some stuff you would yell at like a street fight to instigate a street fight. That's not how boxing works. You got to give people technical advice and sound advice for whatever situations they're going through. Bill hit it like, man, hit it with the 42 fake out. All right. Yeah. And then Lomachenko continued to hurt Devin after that point. So obviously that advice didn't work. But okay. Bro, you know what I'm saying? You have to give people real technical advice that they can like implement. You got to know your fighter too. Hit him with the annexation of Puerto Rico. Bro, this is not Little Giants. Dead homies. Blood, dead homies. Dead homies. Dead homies, blood. This is not Little Giants. You talking about hit him with the annexation of Puerto Rico on dead homies. Like this is a Disney movie. Bro, that annexation, Lomachenko was 42 fake out. The annexation of Puerto Rico, bro. This ain't a Disney movie, Rookie of the Year and all that. Funky butt loving. Yeah, bro, that funky butt loving ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna get you through it in the real trenches. When you in boxing, dead homies blood. Dead homies blood. That ain't gonna help you in the trenches. All them little like taglines and hit him with the Django. Bro, that Django, and none of that's gonna help you. You gotta get real sound advice. Kamal Oz, Devin told Ariel Helwani, no matter the weight, he was going to show the world that Ryan was a C-class fighter, Cap. After he lost, he was whining about weight. Devin said he a pound-for-pound fighter, but 3 pounds is an issue. And Devin also told Bradley Martin, who's like 260, that he would destroy him in a street fight. So you take out somebody 260 with ease in a street fight, not boxing with a ref, but you'll destroy some 6'2", whatever, 240 guy, but then you mad at 3 pounds. And then your team said you'll fight Jake Paul. Bro, Jake Paul like 200. So let me get this straight. Ryan 3 pounds is a deal breaker and was the excuse you were going with before the Osterine, but you'll fight Jake Paul, who's like 200 pounds, and putting to sleep like Tyron Woodley and bigger dudes. I don't know. It looked funky to me. Yeah, Bill Haney trying to do like old street lesson type of training. That's not going to help you. Rest in peace to Pop. Bang, bang, bang. Bro, that John Witherspoon from Friday monologue ain't going to help you in boxing. Put the gun down, son. Put the gun down. You think having a gun makes you a man? When I was your age, we used these, son. The gun don't make you a man. I'm a man without it, man without it, man without it. Bro, them little Friday monologues, that's not going to help you in the trenches in boxing. We use these. Man, I'm a man without it, man without it, man. All right, John Witherspoon. Craig, get up, Craig. Craig, get up, Craig. Bro, Craig low-key had to cheat. That's Devin Haney versus Ryan in a rematch. Devin gonna have to get that brick that Craig hit Debo with and low-key cheat and throw that brick. Boy! Craig, get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Live. Bro, that's Bill Haney. Bill Haney like, Craig, use these. Live to fight another day. I'm a man without it, man without it. Man with I'm a man with bro, Devin. He like, Dev, what I tell you? You can beat him. Use these. I'm a man without it. Man without it. Kamal Oz. Bill is 50-0 in the streets, but filing lawsuits. Dead homies. Bro, yeah, that's real street affairs. Filing lawsuits. Over bro, I've never heard any fighter say I got battered. Like you just go to the courthouse, yeah, I like to file a lawsuit. What seems to be the reason? Battery. Ryan battered me. Bro, what do you mean battered? You know your cell phone when you don't charge it? That's battery. Bro, what? I have never heard no fighter talking about some battery. That's crazy. Battery? Pain and suffering? In battery? Well, what I mean, Your Honor, is he hit me with the Energizer Bunny. He kept going and going. What do you mean? Ryan was hitting me with that Duracell, that copper top. It's battery. It's bro, Ryan hit him with the copper top, them Duracells. He had the D batteries. Bro, he hit it with that battery. I've never heard no fighter say that. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all trying to turn boxing soft. Y'all want this sport to be soft. Bro, Mike Tyson had Mitch Green eye. Like, he looked like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly on some street fights. And he had a Jerry curl. And he still didn't sue him. Devin done got the overturnage. His fight got overturned. He got the undefeated record. And he like, nah, but I need some battery. Give me some Duracell batteries on my. Bro, they did not expect this. They just putting anybody in the lawsuit. They done got Dave Honig, Tom Green, they got the butler from Fresh Prince, Mr. Williams, Jeffrey. They just putting anybody in that. Like, what did Golden Boy do? Like, what? Bro, they put anybody. They would put Bill Cosby in there. I would like to go see the Devin Haney fight without the pudding. Ryan had the pudding pops and the plop plop. He put the Quaaludes and the drink, you see, with the pudding and the left hook. Bro, no. Bro, they done put Bill Cosby in the lawsuit. They trying to catch. Listen, yo. They trying to, anybody. You cannot fight without the Osterine and the pudding pops and the I would like to see Ryan fight Clay like my wife Camille and the pudding. Bro, they didn't put Bill Cosby up here. Young Thug. He just beat a case. The Haneys gave Young Thug another case. Tory Lanez, they gonna put him in there. Who else? Gunna. They put the left hook and they got the Quaalude plop plop put it in the drink. They put the left hook with the Quaalude. Devin was drunk and see with the pudding and I spied. I was in the movie Ghost Dance with the oh. You, Devin Haney, need to fight Leo Barrows. You didn't want to fight Sandra Martin in the dog. Bro, that left hook had Devin like, and the pudding. Bro, Ryan quick with that left shit. I need Harvey Doctor to help me off the ground with the pudding, cause bro, yeah, he was getting knocked he was knocking you What the are y'all talking about? Bro, them legs. He said they hit Devin with the Litter 6 melted butter. Come on, bro. Bro, Devin's legs was on potatoes au gratin. He had no legs. Them legs were just sliding around. Hell no. Bro, they need to sell Osterine in that form. Whatever form that did all that, they need to start selling that. Because all the bodybuilders and all that need to be taking that with the pudding. Because the way that fight was looking, it was crazy. Oh my gosh. Hey, get my likes up. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. Bro, and see, this is the thing. Y'all didn't think. If Bill would have threw in the towel in round 7, which he should have, Devin would have had 5 less rounds of punishment. Because he got hurt after round 7 multiple times, right? And dropped. And in the fight, Ryan still popped dirty with the Osterine. And the pudding pops to see the pudding's a doll, right? So you would have saved your fighter because it would have only been 7 rounds of punishment and it still would have gotten overturned. But you let your fighter go through 12 rounds of, punishing, grueling fight off of pride. Talking about psychology for dummies, right? And it only had to be 7 rounds. So that's like, I ain't the smartest brother in the world. That's almost double. It was a 12-round fight, 7 + 7, 14, right? That's almost double. Because he still had 5 more rounds. That's very close to half of the fight. Like, basically, he was getting broke off in the halfway mark, round 7. You know what I mean? And then you let him fight another half of almost double the fight time that he was already in there with. And he had already been hurt at least 2-3 times up to round 7. And you let him keep getting hurt. Kamal Oz said $20. My man Kamal Oz. The face of boxing is complaining about the winning purse bid versus Sandor Martin. Devin was B-side to Ryan. he fights for legacy, but he ducks resume building fights. The Haneys and the Haneyacks only have lies, gaslighting, and strawmen. Let's add this to the record. Shout out to Kamal Oz for that. The other thing is, look at how bogus a lawsuit is. If you're claiming lost wages, or like, I'm not getting similar paychecks and I can't make good money because of what Ryan did, that's pretty much what you're claiming in the lawsuit. But you're also turning down reasonable offers, demanding more money, like Sandor Martin, Liam Paro. Then you look crazy saying you can't make good money in the game because of Ryan, but you're turning down $1 million paydays. Top Rank won the purse bid for the Sandor Martin fight. Devin at the time was the WBC champion, meaning he was entitled to the lion's share of money. So he would have at least cleared, he would have at least got the lion's share of money and got like $1 million something and had to fight Sandor Martin. So you can't say, oh, I've lost opportunity because Ryan Garcia, but you're actively turning down decent and lucrative fights and good comeback fights in the process. How stupid does that sound? It sounds like you don't want to work more than Ryan has like impacted you so bad to the point where you can't make any money. Top Rank truly continued to show an interest in putting on a Devin Haney fight. Oh, shout out to the man Chad Van Score. He just hit the $300. Shout out to Kamal Oz and Chad Van Score, clearly the MVPs. Listen, happy Halloween to Chad Van Score. He just sent $300. God bless. Happy Halloween. I got to bounce. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you and yours. Smash the like. Shout out to the best in the business, Eagles Army. I told you, we back. Yeah, give all the contributors, big and small, pause. Give them all the love in the world because they help. And I'm just going to listen. I'm going to use all these super chats. I'm going to buy new gear for the channel, and we really going to turn up. I got to get some new Apple stuff anyway. Apple just got some new stuff that I got to cop for the channel. So, shout out to Chad Van Score. Big Bang take Lil Bang. Y'all know what it is. He said get a ring, girl. That's funny. Yeah, man. So like I keep saying, it's crazy what people are trying to do and trying to make it out to be. There's only so much blame you could give the Osterine. There are so many other angles to the fight that made for that night. Like, no, why didn't you have a rematch clause? What does Osterine have to do? So Ryan being on Osterine made you not have a rematch clause? Ryan being on Osterine, which nobody knew about in real time, made you not have a rehydration clause? You guys are trying to skip through the real issues. Like, I always look at stuff like, if there's preventative things that you could have done, you got to look at those things. Right? People are so quick to blame others because you have no reason to change if it's somebody else's fault. You got to look internally at what you did wrong. Right? And to be honest, from what I've seen from Devin Haney, I'm not really impressed. Like, he's talking bad about people like Regis Prograis. Like, you don't have to do that, bro. You already beat him. You talking about he need to retire and he ain't got no chin? That, to me, that's a bad look. Regis just lost to Jack Catterall, and you try to take credit for that. That don't look right. You talking about I ruined Regis. Bro, you didn't have nothing to do with Jack Catterall. So Jack Catterall trained all of his life for moments like that and battle injury and stuff just for Devin to take credit for his win. Come on, bro. And you talking about Regis need to retire? That's just like, I don't know. Sometimes you got to rise above and that's just petty. You know what I'm saying? Petty stuff. You already beat the man. He's already at a low moment of his career, back-to-back losses. Why even take it there? I mean, people could do whatever they want. If he likes it, good, keep doing it. I'm just telling you my opinion. But it's just like, I'm telling you, this new generation of fighters, there's a level of like delusion going on. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm being very transparent like I always do. You got fighters who they just lack self-awareness. Like Shakur will say some stuff about this guy ran. And I'm like, hey, people are saying you run. This guy's boring. Like just weird stuff. And it's like the kettle calling the pot black type of stuff. Devin is like, oh, Regis, you ain't got no chin. But people are saying that about you. It's like projection. Like that's not even really something. I feel like that's like a conversation that you should probably stay out of because it's only going to solicit negativity. And if you go to look in the comment section, people are like, man, Ryan just decimated your chin. And like, why even do that? It's just like no self-awareness. That's like Jared from Subway calling R. Kelly a PDF file, a Pedialyte. Like what? Bro, how you going to, like, how is Jared from Subway going to call R. Kelly a Pedialyte? It's like the hypocrisy is crazy, bro. And I'm telling you how this game works. Boxing fans are ruthless. Devin stock has not. There's been other points where it wasn't like the highest, like after the Lomachenko fight. But now with the Lomachenko fight and how the Ryan fight played out, and then some of the other decisions being made, the road back is going to be very hard. I promise you. I promise you. The road back is going to be very hard. And I feel like he's making it worse. Like, just stay in shape, stay ready, show us the comeback. So many of these young fighters want to tell us about the comeback. Tell us what it gets so old and sickening. Like Shakur Stevenson, he keep going on social media like, how you have a hand injury which required surgery. How are you typing this much? Like that's a real question. If Shakur's hand is so hurt, how is he typing so much? Like, it's like you live on Twitter. Get some fresh air. If you're working on your craft, great. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Why are you telling us every waking moment, oh, I was in the gym today. I'm getting stronger. I feel sharp. I'm so special. I can't wait to show you how special I truly am. No one cares. No, like, bro, no one wants to hear that. I promise you. No one wants to hear that. And then you got a person like Gervonta Davis. He not even on social media like some of these younger cats. And he just knocking people out, collecting the check and hitting backflips. That's what people can get behind. You dig? Like, what would you rather be career-wise? Tank Davis, Devin Haney, or Shakur? I'm really asking y'all that. Because there's a lot of fakeness in this game right now. What would you truly rather be? People could say whatever they want and Tank ain't this and that, but whose career would you rather? The guy getting crazy knockouts, hitting the backflip, sell out events with all celebrities, and then making the most money out of that group of that age group of fighters, or Devin, blaming everything on Osterine, suing Ryan, Shakur, hand messed up, but you keep tweeting. Like, come on, bro. Y'all just got to call it what it is. Both Haney and Shakur overpromise and underdeliver. Exactly. And it's going to keep happening because they won't get off social media. Bro, social media is burying y'all. Like, I'm a unicorn. Social media ain't never made my situation worse. Book it. Like, bro, my man, Chad Van Scoor, he just sent a $300 Cash App. We ain't never got worse from being on social media because I know how to navigate these waters. Look, the man sent $300. Kamal Oz have been getting busy. Ego's army is strong. I don't care about YouTube, algorithms, and how many people. It don't matter. We paid. It don't matter how many, like, right now people's views is down and they're not sending notifications. I don't care. The message is getting out. We're having fun in the chat. The money keep coming in. It is what it is. A lot of these fighters are letting social media dictate their careers in a negative way. And that's never a good thing. Like, what gain do you really think Devin Haney has by a guy he already beat in Regis Prograis continually talking trash? I ruined him. You have no chin. Retire Regis, bro. You know, all these things. What is the gain there? Like, honestly, these people need image consultants. They need PR people. They might be able to fight, but they don't know how to think of, like, what the next best move is. That's apparent. What do you think you're gaining there? The world already seen you beat Regis Prograis. He just lost to somebody else. What do you gain from, like, cyber, like, diss comments against him? You already beat him. And then, like I said, a lot of it looks hypocritical because while you saying that he has no chin and you ruined him, people are saying that about you and Ryan. They say you don't have no chin from the Ryan fight. And you never recovered after the first round, and Ryan ruined you. See, Sir just said it. Boom. You never know. Boom. That's what I'm saying, people. It low-key make Devin look bad. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to listen. Like I said, I've been on, I promise you, I've been online longer than Devin Haney been a pro and all that type. He wasn't even old enough. Bro, these boys, they ain't even old enough to have been on the internet. They would, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as me. The internet ain't never made me look crazy by talking on the internet. I never look bad. I might get a fight prediction wrong or something, but I never get cooked. You ain't never seen me get cooked. So, yeah, I just feel like Gen Z, like, it's doing a lot of tweeting. People want to see the evidence of what you're saying. They don't care about, like, to be honest, people don't care about the path. They care about the end result, so to speak. And I feel like Devin and his team, they got a lot of, like, false moves right now. Like, Ryan, you better sign up for VADA in 48 days or we not rematching you. Bro, you wasn't going to rematch him next anyway. What are we talking about? Like, bro, honestly, do you really think people are going to fall for that? Like, for example, seeing how Ryan looked ill-trained and ill-prepared, do you think he's afraid of Devin Haney knowing what he did? And he doesn't, to me, he didn't look like he was 100%. Honestly, are we really going to surmise that Ryan is afraid of rematching Devin Haney? Honestly, is that what you want me to believe? So you putting up, like, fake deadlines that you made up and then saying, hey, you didn't even do the deadline by the time I said, so da-da-da. Bro, who are you to even say that? Why would Ryan do anything that is not being mandated to appease Bill Haney or Team Haney? When they're dissing you, you're dissing him, you're suing him, and he's suspended. It makes no sense. You know it makes no sense. And it's funny because you have content creators like, yeah, Ryan didn't want to sign up for VADA. Bro, why would you sign up for VADA if you are suspended? And no matter what the result is, you can't fight. You guys are you guys, is something wrong with you? Are y'all slow? Why would you sign up? Like, honestly, answer that. I'm gonna get to Kamal's super chat in a second. Why would you do that? So you're like, oh, I passed, I'm clean. You still can't fight though. So what are you really proving? Kamal Oz, $10. Devin has the audacity to talk badly about Gary Antoine Russell and Subriel Matias losing when he was sunny side up. No situational awareness. Haney's have created a propagandist echo chamber on YouTube. Well, enjoy that. Enjoy the Haney safe haven. We'll see how that works. Bro, it don't make sense. Why would a man that's suspended, that's like if I'm suspended from school and the teacher's giving a lecture, I'm not, why? If you won't let me turn in the homework and I'm suspended, why am I going to listen to the lecture? I don't care about the lecture. I can't get credit for it. Do you just think about what I just said? If you got suspended from school and you couldn't get credit for the homework because you had to turn it in that day, but you could go on Zoom and listen to the teacher's lecture, but no matter what, you're not going to get credit for listening to the lecture or turning in the subsequent homework and questions about the lecture because you're suspended. Are you going to bro? I would be on PlayStation 5. Why am I going to listen to some schoolwork and I can't turn in the schoolwork because I'm being reprimanded or whatever? It sounds stupid. So I always thought that was goofy from the Haneys to say, oh, you got 48 hours. Says who? You? It'd be one thing if the commission said it or the judges, you know what I mean? But who says he got to sign up for anything? You? And then people are like, oh, you're condoning cheating because whatever, bro. If that's how y'all feel, whatever. I don't know what to tell you. I just think it sounds mindless for a fighter who can't fight regardless to pay X, Y, and Z money for a drug test where no matter pro or con, pass or fail, you still can't fight until April of 2025. So what are you really proving? Furthermore, think of performance-enhancing drugs. Are you idiots? Are you dumb? Why would a person actively be taking drugs in an off-season, like performance-enhancing drugs, right? Like EPO. Why would you be taking that and you can't even fight and you're not even in competition? Like I don't get it. Like, so what are you hoping to catch? You're hoping that he's just like on all types of drugs right now in his off season? Like what are we talking about? So you think Ryan's taking steroids and he can't fight until 2025, spring of 2025? What would be the point of being on steroids? Honestly, that's a real question. What would be the point of being on steroids? Like it says performance enhancing drugs. Why would you be on the drugs when you can't enhance a performance because you can't perform because you're suspended? Doesn't it kind of defeat the whole purpose of why you would be? That's like Mr. Olympia, and, being on some hardcore steroid cycle, but you can't compete. Like, I guess that might not work because some people, they might want to just keep being on steroids and go to the gym. But for a performance enhancing drug perspective, I don't really see why you think you're going to catch somebody when they're not fighting. That defeats the whole purpose of why someone in boxing would be on PEDs. Like Canelo, he don't got no fights. You think he's just on clenbuterol? Like, do you understand am I making sense to y'all? If you think Canelo uses still, and he's just like chilling with his wife in Italy and Japan on trips, why would he be on clenbuterol? Do you see what I'm saying? You gonna be on Clint? You gonna be on the Clint to be in Tokyo with your wife? Like what? It just I don't know. It don't really sound. I don't think it proves anything because I don't think it means anything. Yeah, he on Clint to go trick or treating. Like what? Like why would he need to do that? Now if he fighting Golovkin, okay, that's why he got on the Clint. He fighting Triple G. But why would you do that? Oh yeah, let me shoot up this Clint. Got to take the kids trick or treating. Like y'all goofy, bro. So yeah, I don't really understand what that deadline and stuff was supposed to mean or prove. Me personally. So Devin needs a new dang coach that hasn't been emphasized. Bill is terrible, bro. And then he training with Freddie Roach. I don't know if that's like a permanent or what, but I feel like Freddie Roach is the last person you need right now. Dead homies. Like, bro, the moves just look weird. Now, I'm going to just say it. The moves look weird. Why would you go to Freddie Roach? Like, honestly, why? Like, bro, you don't need no Freddie Roach to me. Because Freddie Roach is a good trainer, but he's like an offensive trainer. Your issue was your defense. So I don't really understand the link up with Wildcard Jim. Like what is Freddie supposed to show you? You need to be up in the defense more than like what Freddie teaching. I had Pacquiao. I tried to tell Pacquiao, go to man, Pacquiao. I told him, son, you gotta go. Bro, what is Freddie Roach finna do for Devin? I told Devin you gotta go in there with the left hook. Bro, what? Freddie Roach gonna get you. The Beach Boys gonna get you a great American ass whooping. I'm just being real. Like I'm the realest in the game. Dead homies, y'all know that. I told Pacquiao. I told him. I said you need to go in there and finish the job. Devin, you. What is what the bro? What is Freddie? What is Freddie finna show you? Like, bro, you need to you better off getting with Freddy Krueger to come up with a game plan. You could have got with any Freddie. Freddie Jackson, Freddy Krueger. You know, Freddy Krueger show you how to beat Ryan, I'm sure. He'd be like, wait till the little mo go to sleep. Surprise, you're on prime time, man. Bro, Freddie will show you, like, you could have got with any Freddie. Right said Fred, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Bro, Freddie got fingered. You could have got with Freddie Mercury. Bohemian Rhapsody. How you go to Freddie Roach? Bro, that's what I'm saying. The moves are just too weird. Dead homies, the moves are too weird, bro. You got with Freddie. You need to get with Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees to come up with, yeah. Freddie Prinze Jr., dead homies. Bro, she's all that. Yeah, you got to get with Freddie Prinze Jr. and to find out how he hit the body with the car and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Freddie Flintstone. Bro, you could have got with anyone. You training with Freddie Roach. All right, we'll see how that worked. Amir Khan didn't he get hooked off by Danny Garcia with Freddie Roach? Amir Khan, I told him use your speeding on it, and then gonna do a combination. And Danny said, yeah. And Amir Khan, ish. Amir Khan was out. You're out of there. Why did you do that, bro? Devin, I don't know. He needs some guidance. You gonna get with Freddie Roach. What he gonna do? And that's not like a Freddie Roach did. I like Freddie. He cool. But what I'm saying is like he offensive, he too offensive minded. Freddie gonna get you Freddy Krueger. You see what I'm saying? Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Osterine Street. Freddy gonna get you out of there. He gonna get. Am I tripping, bro? Freddy you better get with Virgil Hunter or somebody, because Virgil he teach you the sweet science. It seemed like Andre Warren like a big can. Not trying to tell Andre, bro. You need to get with someone like one of them slow talking, like cerebral coaches, like Derek James, Virgil Hunter, one of them old school black slow talking train. That's what you need, a black slow talking. Yeah. You seen Andre Warren like a big can, trying to tell him you can beat Copeland if you do it right. Bro, you need one of them that's gonna just be calm at all times, like my boy Virgil Hunter. I told Devin, you're young, you need to stay away from that left hook because he gonna keep throwing it. And the more he keep throwing it, the more you gonna be susceptible to it. You need one of them. Freddie Rose gonna get you zapped. Freddie Rose gonna get you up out of there. Bro, he gonna get you up out of there. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hey, like that's a picture perfect. Bro, he gonna get you to America's Most Wanted up out of here. Yeah, all right, go to Freddie Rose. Get with Freddie Roach then. Virgil Hunter said he gonna grab bro, who did he say that to? Oh, he said, was he saying that to Keith Thurman? See, I know my boxing. Virgil will get gangster on you, bro. Keith Thurman said that he gonna do this to me. He said, I'm training the martial arts, and I told Keith Thurman I'll grab you by your ponytail and hit you every which way to Sunday. Bro, Virgil got gangster on Keith Thurman. This ain't Andre Birdo. You think you gonna run up in my gym and do this? And I'm gonna grab Keith Thurman by the ponytail and swing him around. Bro, I remember that from Virgil Hunter. That was hilarious, bro. He was fighting Floyd. I don't know. I gotta go watch them old Virgil tapes. Virgil's cool. Bro, you better get with Derek James or something. One of them non-talking coaches. That's your best thing. How you gonna get with the coach that gonna tell you to run right? Freddie Rose gonna have you running right into the fire, the front lines. Bro, Freddie Rose wants you to fight like Braveheart. You're going to get toe off. You're going to be fighting like William Wallace. Tell them that Scotland is free. They get free. Bro, Devin going to rematch Ryan with the blue face paint. Freddie going to have you on some... he going to have you on some William Wallace. And you going to just run off into the left hook. He too offensive, bro. Freedom! He gonna get you disemboweled like Mel Gibson. He gonna have you bravehearted. They can't take Scotland and they can't take our freedom. Yeah, get what Freddie Roach did. You gonna be like right one of them Braveheart 300 movies, bro. This is Sparta! Yeah, all right, this is Sparta. And Ryan finna... He gonna hit you with one of them. You thinking this is one of them epics, them historic movies. Freedom! And you gonna charge at Devin. It's gonna charge at Ryan. Yeah, all right, we'll see how that works. Bro. Y'all listen to me, listen to Paulie Malignaggi. I don't really care. The money's still the same. Paulie's talking about Ryan got no speed and power. All right, run up. Run up. Tell Devin to run up so Ryan can get one of them little stupid left hooks off on him. Bro, and here's the thing. If you truly think it's Osterine only, fight the same way. That's it. Fight the exact same way. Yeah, center of the ring. You hold on. Bill says center of the ring, rematch that man, and then run up and fight the same way. We gonna see. Because if you did everything right and it was you only incurred a loss because he cheated, then you should be able to run the same playback, have it clean, and have new results. If he fight aggressive like that, bro, he getting toe off. And this is, bro, I promise you, this is not going to end well. If they rematch, it's not going to end well because it's going to be a pride thing, or you're going to have to fight scary, which you should have fought the first. Like, you're going to have to be more evasive and more on the job and like defensive. You're going to have to fight differently. If you think Osterine just gave him like larger than life Thor power, I don't know what to tell you. That's not how SARMs work. It's not how PEDs in general work. Usually guys get on PEDs because they want to max out in training, in your training camp. In your training camp, so you could push yourself. Instead of doing 10 rounds, you could do 15 or 20 because you on juice, right? Instead of running 7 miles, you can do 8 or 9, 10, 20 miles, whatever, because you on the juice. It's not going to, you a marksman, and all of a sudden you turn into Craven the Hunter. That's not how PEDs work, bro, because you put any top level heavyweight, Tyson Fury, Joshua, Dubois, Wilder, any of the top guys, especially the power guys, Zille Zong, put him in there with a 240-pound bodybuilder, they're getting stretched. Trust me. These bodybuilders are juicier than anybody. These bodybuilders are the kings and queens of juice. Look at some of the women that juice. They don't even sound like women. They be like, oh, yeah, boss, I want to go. They sound like Michael Clark Duncan in the Green Mile. Cheekbones, got no fat on them. And the women, oh, yeah, boss, I wanted me to go to Disneyland, boss. Bro, why she sound like that? Dead homies, like she juicy. Bro, I know y'all seen the females that be low-key juicy and they sound like I-20. Remember I-20? I said, move, get out the way, I-20. Bro, I know y'all remember Ludacris and I-20. They sound like Young Dro and I-20, dead homies. They juicy. I don't care what y'all talking about. They look like the baddie from Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. Man, stop playing with me, bro. I-20 be the one that hit the corner wall. Bro, hell no. Hell no. What? Bro, she be like 5'7", talking like I-20. I-20 disturbing the peace. I be the one that hit the nigga. What? Hit him with pieces. Bro, what? Yeah, we got $20. The money keep coming in. He said Dro was fire, but I-20 was trash. Come on, y'all wrong for that. I-20 hit the 20 in the cash. Listen, we got 20 in the cash app. Love for the show. Shout out to Jameson Childress. Bro. Bro, I'm telling you, I know the chicks that be juicing. They all got this cheek structure, like my dude from Cobra. You can't kill me. Pig. Bro, tell me all the chicks that's juicing, they cheekbones don't look like this. They're homies. I'll shut up. Bro, I'll shut up when I stop telling the truth. All these chicks that be on that juice, they be juicy. Bro, cheekbones look straight up cuz from Cobra. You can't kill me, pig. You gotta arrest me, pig. Can't take me, pig. Bro, look at the man cheekbones. They all look like this. I-20 be the one. Yeah, man. Where you get that voice from? Where you get that? Bro, they got the, I'm telling you. I know when the chicks be juicing. Y'all could play. They all sound like Louis Armstrong. I see trees are smiling, red roses too. Bro, why do you sound like that? Bro, she got dyed blonde hair, but she sounded like my boy Lou Raw. She sounded like Lou Armstrong. She sounded like all the Louis. I see trees, I'm smiling, red roses too. Haney got a left hook, right here too. And I like, bro, what? What a wonderful. Ooh, yeah. Bro, hell no. What? He sound like Satchmo out there, man. Bro, stop playing with me. I'm the funniest. I'm the best in the business. Smash a like button. Bro, that's how Ryan Left Hook had Devin. I see stars and lights. Heaven skies too. Hit with a left hook. Maybe it was true. And I... Bro, my boy Ryan had Devin on some Lou Armstrong. Hit me with... I see hooks and crosses, uppercuts too. Hit me with a left one, then a right one too. And I can't even do it. Bro, I hate y'all. Stop putting these stupid emojis, bro. Bill throwing the towel. Your son crucified. He beaten black and blue. And I say to myself, that's that Osterine. Yeah. Bro, Ryan was hitting with the Lou. Oh my God. Devin didn't know where he was. Dead homies. Skies so bright. Heaven's gates too. Bone thugs and crossroads. I want to meet you too. And shout out to my boy Jameson Childress. He said it got bad. Bro, I know it got bad when cuz with the black hat and the black jacket from the Crossroads, I seen him in the crowd. Bro, I put that on. If you look in the crowd in round 7, you'll see cuz with that hat, that he had that hat, the boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do. Bro, Devin's eyes turned black. It's just a method esta. Bring it in for Wally. Here's his Uncle Charlie. Little Boo and guys got him. Devin gonna get Devin. Bro, when Devin, and they're gonna miss everybody. Roll and roll. Look for them at the bed. Bro, he seen Uncle. Why they kill my dog? Yeah, man, I miss my Uncle Charles. Yo, he shouldn't be gone in front of his home. What it did to Boo, was it wrong? Ooh. Bro, I seen the light for Devin. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do. Devin ain't nowhere to hide. That left hook come for you. That left hook come for you. Bro, that left hook come for you. It's just to make the ass stop. Bringing it from. Bro, why did I think Busy was speaking Spanish when I was younger? Bro, you know when you dumb, you don't all the way know the lyrics? Bro, I thought he was speaking Spanish or something. It's just to make the ass stop. It's the tamales, the meals, the tamales. Bro, I was like, what? I thought he was gassing like in Spanish and English. Because some of the words was English, bro. Busy was my favorite though. Yeah, he was my favorite. Can't be over. Don't let the light skin fool you. I will. This is what it sound like. This is what it sound like. Nigga, we represent the panic, schizophrenic, and manic. And we gonna get our smoke on. And we gonna get this show on. Bro, shout out to Jameson Childress, $5. Devin got dragged like the bad guy from Ghost. Bro, get this man. Bro, he said he got dragged like the bad guy from Ghost with Patrick Swayze. Bro, Devin had him looking like Willie Lopez at the end of the. I mean, Ryan had him looking like Willie Lopez. He had him looking like Willie Lopez. Flesh and Bone was my favorite. That's Lazy Bone older. I didn't know that was his brother. It wasn't he in jail though? How is he your favorite? He wasn't even on every song. Bro, how your favorite in jail? You in prison right now. He said Flesh was, I had never heard no one say that. I mean, he was cool, but he was in prison. He wasn't even in songs. I don't see how he your favorite. They dropped 20 tracks. He on like 2. Recording from a prison phone. He was in prison. They got mopped by 3-6 in that verses though. I don't know about that. I did know that. He was on America's Most Wanted. Busy. Shout out to Busy. I love Crazy. Crazy. Busy, then Crazy. Crazy was, bro. What's that Lil Jon song? Crazy went crazy on that. Bro, Devin was in the Crossroads. That's all y'all need to know. For the Love of Money's classic. He was on that. Bro, Devin was getting toe off. Little Ripster, me coming to get ya. Me coming up. Me double up, lit ya. Bro, Lil Ripster was looking for Devin in that round 7. Ryan to get ya, Little Ripster. I come in dropping that fofo, that popo. Man, y'all don't know about what's cracking. Yeah, so anyway, a lot of BS in the game. That's why Bone and Biggie was tight though. It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie. Let's ride. And get high, and get. Bro. Straight up weed, no angel dust. Label up, notorious. Thug, they had to level the bus. Y'all need to be scrambling, gambling. Bro, Biggie was coming with it. Thug Love, that's my Come on, bro. I know my music. Stop playing with me. That Art of War album was slept on. Double disc. Man, y'all kids don't know. Hey, my favorite Bone is East 1999. East 1999, my ninja. Think about back in the day when a little... Bro. What if it's the bro? Bro, that E90... Oh, my gosh. That 1999, y'all. East 1999, my ninja. Think about back in the... When the year was 89 and up. Get it in a 50 row. The thuggish, the rugged, roll up the Buddha. Bro, y'all don't know about that. Dev new name is Hazy Bone. He was dazed and confused. The man said Hazy Bone. Bro, get with Freddie Roach if that's what you want. Let's see what Freddie teach you. Bro, aggression is why Ryan was doing that. I think Devin got hurt in round 1. There was a lot of emotion from the buildup, and he tried to bro, Devin is not Floyd. Let's start there. He's not. Floyd is the prototypical fighter. Like, if this was like creative fighter video game, not that Undisputed, bro. That Undisputed looked trash. I ain't gonna front. But anyway, like if it was like a EA Sports, you would want your fighter to be more like Floyd than not. Floyd is the like finished article. Devin is young, so he's not that. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't ascended to that. Like, here's an example. If you look at it, Devin was bigger than everybody he fought. Almost everybody he fought. And in a time that somebody was his size, he get dropped up. And then there's time where somebody who had like been known for skills, like Lomachenko, it's debatable if he won. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason for these things. You guys try to overrate people and moves. Like, let's be real. Hand over heart, if Tank fought George Kambosos when he had all the belts, who would be undisputed? If Tank fought Kambosos that Devin fought, what's the outcome? Let me know in the comment section. Bro, Tank would knock Kambosos out for sure. Would a good fight be Devin Teofimo? Absolutely. But I'm telling you, listen, in case you guys didn't hear me say it before. Devin's next opponent is going to be key to his career. I don't often say this, but it's going to be pretty key. If I were like, not from a fan perspective, because you have to understand, I got two brains when it comes to boxing. I got the sensible, reasonable, like business brain of like kind of what's more realistic. And then I have just the laid back fan side of the brain where it's like, oh, I'm just a fan and a good fight is a good fight. This side of the brain, Devin needs a tune-up. And he should water it down and like take a real tune-up. But the downside with that is it's going to show you what they really feel about Devin, where he's at. Because if you take too easy of a tune-up or too low of a tune-up, then that proves everything that I was saying is right. So Devin, that's one issue. The second issue is this. Devin Haney has probably grown accustomed to making good coin in these fights. You can do that and demand that when you're winning, when you're looking good. Now his stock has taken a major nosedive. So who's going to be chomping at the bit to pay Devin Haney probably what he's accustomed in or around for fights that won't, basically when his stock is down? I don't see it. In boxing, there's a lot of dumb people in boxing. We'll just say that. People keep like acting like Turkey Alice Sheikh is this end all be all when it comes to money, bro. They're like, oh, Turkey will pay for it. What are you talking about? First of all, Turkey probably has to like the fight himself. Turkey ain't just finna pay for no whatever just because you want it. Like Devin talking about, oh, Turkey's the only one that can make the Jack Catterall. Turkey ain't say that. He never said he wanted that fight. Like, where do you get off with somebody else's money saying that they can front the bill for a fight? How do you know he want that? How you know Turkey want that? Because that's not that big of a fight to me. It's cool, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, we got the game on Smith-Ash with this fight. How you going to just throw that on Turkey? You better ask Ham and Salami. Turkey ain't says, you better ask Bologna. Bro, I don't know if Turkey got that. He going to just throw that on Turkey. Oh, this would be a good one for Turkey to pay for. Bro, you better ask Salami, Ham, prosciutto. You better ask somebody else. Pepperoni, bologna. Ain't nobody. Turkey ain't said that. Cold cut trio. You feel me? How you gonna just throw that on somebody else? Hey, I want to fight Jack Catterall. I think you should pay for it. What? It's like someone coming up to you, you make good money, and they're like, oh, I want to get married. I think you should front the bill. What? Why I got to front the bill for your marriage? Devin throwing stuff in the shopping cart. Devin think he on Supermarket Sweep, Dead Homies. Remember that show? Supermarket Sweep on Dead Homies? Where they just run through the grocery store, putting the ham in the basket and diapers. That's Devin. He did just throw it in the bag. He think he fabulous. He on Supermarket Sweep, pushing the cart all crazy. 15 seconds. He running through, knocking stuff off the shelf. Diapers. Like trying to get back to the register. Hey, what? Hey, yo, what? Bro, he putting all the Jack Catterall on the shelf, all the JoJo Diaz on the shelf. Like you all bought the JoJo Diaz up, bought the Catterall up. Bro, Antonio Moran, he went into the Spanish aisle and got him some Antonio Moran by the Pico de Gallo. What? Who else he get? You done went to the the Rougarou aisle, got you some Regis Prograde, put it in the cart. Bro, hey, yo, how you know Saudi Arabia even want that fight? He's like, Turkey's the only one that can pull this off. Like it's Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. What are you talking about, sir? Turkey the only one that could pull this off? How you know he want to pull it off, first of all? Second of all, it's not a big fight. So what are you talking about? He the only one that could get this. Like, he act like he did, like somebody putting together like a Michael Jackson and Prince concert. You know, there's only one man that can put this together. Bro, that's a weak fight. Let's be real. Devin Haney and Jack Catterall, I'm talking about weak in terms of like how boxing would perceive that but that's not no blockbuster fight. That's Blockbuster Video, out of business, but it ain't no block. Listen, I'll be on the Blockbuster. I said the fight is not a blockbuster. It's Blockbuster Video. That's to put you out of business. That's not Netflix. That's Blockbuster. Nobody care about that for real, except for some UK people. Bro, UK the only one that gonna get behind some Catterall and Haney. Oh, yeah, mate, you're belling. Yeah, there's nothing but a belling, Devin. Bro, nobody outside the UK and British Teeth is going to care about that fight. And it's going to be on at 2 p.m., Dead Homies. And they're going to be singing Sweet Caroline as Devin walk out and all that. Ain't nobody care about that. You act like it's a massive fight. Only Turkey could pull this one off. Bro, you going to have Liam in the crowd. Today is gonna be the day that I finally found out for you. Right now, there's nothing left to do about you now. Bro, what? That's gonna be your ring walk song. A Tuesday is gonna be the day that I finally found out for you. Devin Haney's coming out next and you're gonna come out for you about you now. Bro, really? The Haneys are down so bad, they talking about fighting in the UK. Ryan done knocked them into a whole different country. What? Bro, you went from saying the Mayweather era is dead, Tank Davis era is dead, to we want to fight some Catterall in the UK. Today is gonna be, bro. Devin gonna walk out too. I got my head shaved by a jumbo jet. It was an 8 yeah. Well, nothing is. Wow. Woohoo! When I feel every better. Woohoo! Bro. Doom. Woohoo! Boom, doom, 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 doom. I've got my head shaved by a jumbo jet. It was an 8. Well, nothing is right. Bro, that's what Devin gonna walk out to. It's over. Oh my gosh. That's what it's come to. Bro, you said it was your era, and that's what you're gonna walk out to. Some UK mumbo jumbo. Bro, Devin finna walk out to. I'm the bitch I hated, all fatted, fluctuated. Come play my game. Inhale, you're the victim. Bro, he gonna walk out to a fire starter, dead homies. I'm the bitch I hated, fat smack my bet. Bro, yeah, enjoy it over there in the UK, dead homies. Goodbye. Ryan knocked you to the UK. Smack my chop. Bro, it's looking rough. We're just gonna say that. He gonna be walking out to the Spice Girls. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to. From A to Z, you wanna get with me? You wanna. If you, bro, my man Jameson got to chill, bro. He done said the ghost comment. And he said, from A to Z, you wanna get with me? You wanna. Bro. All right, I'm done. This man said he walking out to U2. Come on, bro. Y'all tripping. Yeah. You walking out to Elton John. Like a candle in the wind. He walking out to Rocket Man. Ryan done set you back. He done set you back like slavery, bro. And y'all don't want to keep it real. Y'all want to talk about Tank and all this, bro. Tank doing good. That left hook done set you back. He done pushed you back with that one. Y'all gonna play games if you want to. I told you can't Bill Haney yourself out of this one. There ain't gonna be no talking that rectifies this situation. Y'all know how to give y'all a good Halloween show. I don't even like the UK commentary. It'd be like horrible. Commiserations. Bro, them UK commentary, it always be sounding like one of them like turn of the world, like old century. They be on commentary like, hey, yay, 4 score 7 years ago, we have in the blue corner. Bro, what? I can't listen to the UK commentary. I ain't gonna front. And boxing. Anthony Joshua and the 4 scores and the forefathers. Commiserations. What? He said he like Avril Lavigne. Nah, she was cool. Bro, I'm telling you. Ryan done changed the man trajectory with that left hook. And I told you this was happening. I told you, namely because of this, is Ryan Garcia, he wasn't even in his like full form. You see what I'm saying? Like he wasn't in his proper form, to me at least. He wasn't in his proper form and he did all that. So that made it look worse. Because Ryan was like, in essence, essentially goofing off. He's like goofing off and still getting the result that he wanted. That makes it look way worse. Like, honestly, I'm going to ask y'all, do you believe Ryan Garcia was at 100%, meaning full on focus, full on determination, prepared, taking it serious. Do you believe that? Listen, do you believe that Ryan was at 100% of like at his best? Like, man, I got everything worked out. I've been taking it serious. I'm ready to go. Honestly, that's a serious question. Let's see what you guys have to say in the comment section. He said no. He said full on alcohol. That was funny. He said, yeah, he was full on alcohol. That was hilarious. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. You didn't even fight like the finished product, Ryan. You dig? That's the cold part about it. Like you fought like low key, not washed, but like unfocused weirdo talking about alien version. Like Tank didn't. I don't know, bro. I feel like you fought the worst, low key, the worst version of Ryan. Ryan seemed like he was all game and all gimmicked out. You know what I mean? Like he didn't really seem like he was like focused and believable. That's my honest opinion. I don't know what percentage he was on, but for me, it wasn't 100. He was like playing around. Like there was even moments where Derek James looked like almost annoyed. You know what I mean? There were moments where Derek James seemed like, I gotta train this move. And he looked like, all right, we're gonna see how this goes. Jameson Childress sent another one. Shout out to him. He sent a cash app. He sent like multiple super chats. Okay. $10. Devin gonna be singing Elton John. He's got on Nike boots, a Dulce shoe. You know he dropped me because of Osterine. Ryan in the hood. I'm done. He really remixed the Elton John song. Shout out to my boy Jameson. I thought Ryan looked pretty poor throughout. He said Ryan was on 38%. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you that, like, the Haneys, I don't know if they ever even rematch Ryan because it's do or die. The only way is if Ryan looked hella suspect. I feel like if Ryan looks suspect in upcoming fights or something, maybe it happens. But I'm saying if Ryan keep winning and he's like on a good tear when he comes back from suspension, I don't know that we see the Haney fight rematch because I don't really think, I just think it's too much on the line, and I don't know if they'll go that direction. But either way, it doesn't matter because there's Devin has put himself in a hard position, bro. He's trash talking like people like Regis Prograis and made enemies, you know, with that kind of stuff. Him and Bill, you are in between like weight classes. Can you comfortably even make 140? Honestly, can you make 140 and be good at it and be comfortable? I don't know. Because you already, like, you're in your second fight weighing in naked, that's suspect. And the bad thing for Devin is the more you go up, the less faith I have. Like, Devin probably should be at 54 with Crawford based on his actual size, but that wouldn't be good. Because 54 got some monsters. Fundora, Crawford, Arrow finna be up there. Lubin's a beast. Tim Tszyu, Murder's Eye. Like Devin, okay, Devin and Murder's Eye live. How does that play out? You see what I'm saying? Like it almost sounds like child abuse. It almost sounds like far-fetched. Like, honestly, Devin can fight a Murder's Eye and beat him. See, that's what I'm telling you. People are going to start to appreciate Floyd Mayweather as time goes on. Because Floyd was doing this. Floyd was fighting bigger Cottos at 54 and De La Hoya and Canelo's. Bro, Canelo, I don't know that Murder's Eye is better than Canelo at 52 when he's 23. I don't. But he's good. He's pretty good. But I can't, Devin he's huge, and weighing all this weight, but I can't picture him fighting no Murder's Olive or somebody like that. You seen what he did to Tim Tszyu. And that's just at 54. That's like where he probably should be. Even the step down, the cream of the crop at 47 is like all super dangerous. Jerron Boots Ennis and Devin. That just sound like, to me, it sounds unreasonable. It sounds unreasonable. But if you're eating yourself or like you're too much for the weight, then you might have to go to some of these divisions. So I don't know. And then like, even if you don't and you crunch down to 140, at some point, especially when you get closer to that 30 mark, you're going to be depleting your body to the point where like you might not be good on fight night cutting all this weight. You know what I mean? Having so much weight to drop. So you've seen it with Errol Spence. I don't think we've seen the best Errol versus Crawford. Stayed at the division too long. You know what I mean? And now at least Errol was able to have a whole run at 47 and do incredible things until he lost to the best guy of Crawford. You know what I mean? Devin ain't even conquered 140. He had one good fight and then an abysmal fight. And then now you're in like no man's land at 140. And there's tough people at 140. Liam Paro, Richardson Hitchens. The winner of that is going to be insanely confident. Anyway, that's my time. Happy Halloween. I told you, the boy was back. I had to give you all a good Halloween show. Happy Halloween if you guys celebrate. I'm about to get something to eat. Much love to Chad Van Scoor, Kamal Oz, Jameson Childress, and all the wonderful people who supported and sponsored the channel. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be back. Obviously, y'all like this format. Just keep showing love. Appreciate y'all. Deuce.